Bachelors Grove is without a doubt the place where I have no question in my mind that it's haunted and very haunted. And, you know, that's after hundreds of investigations in my career where I don't think I've ever found a place where I could say for sure there were not other explanations that were possible for things that happened. I continue to believe that there's something about the land itself that plays a big part in the things that people experience at Bachelors Grove, going back probably hundreds or thousands of years back to Native American times. There are so many phenomena that people experience at Bachelors Grove, and they're phenomena that are common with other places that are described that way. You know, things like vanishing houses and phantom dogs and ghost lights and even a woman in white walking through the woods in search of her baby. These are phenomena and experiences that are reported at some of the other most famous haunted places in the world. And I don't think that's an accident. I think there's some kind of dynamic that's going on between our bodies, our minds, the physical environment. I think there's something about the physical environment at Bachelors Grove that plays a part in this. And then, of course, the history of the location and the many tragic events that have happened there, whether they're cause or effect, I don't know. You know, looking into the history of Bachelors Grove and into the families of the people that settled there, the families that are buried there, without a doubt, those times, you know, the 19th century, early 20th century, of course, these were tragic times for so many people. You know, mortality rates were high, infant mortality especially. There was so much tragedy in general. But there seemed to be a lot more for these people who lived and who are buried at Bachelors Grove. So many accidents, suicides, train wrecks, you know, freak things that don't seem that they should be so prevalent among such a small group of people. So I think there's something about that whole area, whether you want to call it a curse or some sort of electromagnetic force or, you know, something coming from Native American times, maybe some portal, doorway that was opened up by the Native Americans after the Black Hawk War, when they, you know, that very year, 1832, when they were forced to leave and the first settlers came. I don't know if that's a coincidence or not, but I definitely think there are a lot of things that come together at Bachelors Grove, and that people coming there to seek out the ghost stories have created a lot more variables, such as people practicing ritual activities and things like that. I think a lot of things have been created in the response to the ghost stories at Bachelors Grove.